I'll watch it. It's Rug. Rug is entertaining. Good fuck what y'all say.
What's up, guys? FaZe Rug here.
What's up, guys? FaZe Rug here.
What's up, guys? FaZe Rug here.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's FaZe Rug.
All right, what's going on, guys? FaZe Rug here. What's going on, guys? FaZe Rug here.
It's really Rug.
FaZe Rug here. What is going on, guys? It is your boy FaZe Rug. What's going on, guys? Rug here.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, he still got the FaZe Rug though. He really still got the FaZe Rug though down there. He moved it to the side a little though.
What's going on, guys?
Nah, he trolling. Pre-lawsuit. Nah, nobody can lawsuit my son Rug. Binks don't got it over Rug.
Back to a brand new video. Come on in.
We all know that for a fact.
This is gonna be very hard to get used to not saying FaZe Rug, but this is my first video that I'm filming after leaving FaZe Clan, and today's gonna be an amazing one. But before we get into it, I kind of want to show you guys some.
Does he have the FaZe merch on? Oh my god, he dead got. Yo, this is demon
renovating
game.
my house, so let me show you guys. So right when you walk in, we got the entertainment center right here.
Okay.
We got the black wall panel with the red lights.
That's gonna be tough. That's like a movie theater scene. I see it.
The entire entertainment center is different.
Where the hell is my
now.
cursor
It looks
at? Oh.
insane. What's good, bro? How are you? Good, bro. Good to see you, man. You're helping repaint some of the stuff in my house. Papa Rug actually just did this as well, and he put some.
Oh my
floating
god, wait, that
shelves.
was
You're gonna, like,
sick.
paint around here, right?
I ain't gonna lie.
Sick,
Yeah, just
dude.
up to the corner right here.
Did you hear about me leaving FaZe?
Yeah, I did.
Bro, how crazy is that?
It was pretty heartbreaking. I mean, since I was watching you since
I
I was
got
a
catch
kid,
up from
Yeah.
what?
you joined FaZe and everything. I'd watch the whole
The
FaZe
hell?
movement all the way from New York. They
No
had a house in
way.
New
So
York.
you're an OG, bro.
Yeah, I'm an OG.
Dang. Like, what did it like mean to you when you saw like everyone left FaZe?
Damn,
mean,
I remember,
Yeah.
bro. Goddamn, where's the video, bro? Let's find it. Let's actually find it. The cigarette prank. Who the hell remembers that? Yo, if you're an OG FaZe Rug, oh my god, the cocaine prank too. Yo, yo, I was really 5 years old watching this. I was really 5 watching this. Hold on, I know where it is. Hold on. FaZe Rug cigarette prank. I remember it. Where is it at? It's not this one. This one's new. This one.
What's going on, guys? FaZe Rug here. Today's video is a little
Yo,
different.
who remembers?
My mom. I've never done this, but this is actually gonna be pretty funny. I'm trying, like, as you can see, the camera angle is like a little bit different.
720p? Oh, nah, this
And I
bitch
want to
killing
record
me.
this with my Logitech, and she's probably not gonna see it. So basically, my mom is like really against drugs. Like, she hates them. She hates people who do them. So like, I'm basically telling her that I smoke weed, marijuana. So I want
Oh, weed, okay, not cigarettes.
For this because
I felt like I saw one with cigarettes where he was in a car.
I've never done this and I'm really scared, so we should just call her in and we'll see how that happens. I'm gonna try not laughing though, because like I'm gonna laugh. I hope I don't. I'm gonna try not laughing, but yeah. Mom!
Rug when he wasn't PR trained.
Something casual.
This is dead ass Rug when he wasn't PR trained. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. PR trained, like I feel like this could still be pretty PR trained.
Yeah. You can come in and close the door because I just
Mama rag. Wait, this dude Lacey's at Rug's house right now?
Okay.
Wait, what the hell? Y'all see this? Bro, what is? Yo, y'all seen that Brawadas hate account, bro? I'm crying after seeing that shit. I feel so bad. Yo, yo, somebody in the comments said that Brawadas hate account is bigger than Brawadas itself. Yo, that is actually like, that is low-key, that is an insult of doom. The account is bigger than Brawadas itself. Hold on, don't get it twisted. Brawadas got some subs. Not only because he FaZe Rug brother, but hold on. Let's not act like his videos are trash. I don't remember. Okay, let me be honest. I do not remember the last time I've watched a Brawadas video. I will keep it 1,000. But what I will say is that his content isn't trash, though. I remember the whole worker situation. Yeah, that was fucked up. But, like, his content isn't trash. I'm going to keep it 1,000.
I'm just gonna come out and say.
But that account funny.
Since you don't like people who do drugs and stuff like that, and I know you don't. But,
This dude Rug's so
I really
innocent.
think he
I
should
swear.
more, but I smoke. I smoke.
Put the dukes up.
marijuana.
My dukes,
I
put the
know
dukes
you
up.
don't like
Oh, yeah, look at her. Weed.
You smoke what?
Weed.
No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't.
Okay, it helps me a lot, and
So with what? You have want to help. See, and you know how I feel about those
I know,
things.
I know.
Nah. This is yo. She not even trying to talk to him. She not even trying to like put his hands down. She's like, let's tussle. Yo, this is crazy. Oh my god. Yo, Prime Face Rug, yo, funniest dude ever, bro. How old was I? I was like 5. Yes, I was 5 watching this because I remember watching this too. Oh my god.
You have want to help. See, and you know how I feel about those
I
things.
know. That's the thing. Why I just want to tell you so I don't have to
Brian,
hide it.
tell
From...
me you're joking.
No, I'm not.
Tell me you're just
Yo,
Ow!
You,
Ow!
Brian, no.
yo.
You can't do this to me. You know how much that.
I know. That's why I feel.
For some reason, like I dead feel like this is acting. Cause I'm not thinking about it. It's the way that she's saying it.
You
Listen,
can't do this to me.
like I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb, but like now it kind of feels like where did he actually put the camera so it's not seen? Like look at where it is.
You know how much that.
I know. That's why I
hurts
feel
me. That
bad to
hurts me
tell
a
you.
lot.
That's why I feel bad telling you that because, yeah, I know.
You shouldn't have. No, Brian.
I can show you the stuff, but like I'm sorry.
No, you're kidding.
Yo,
Okay, yeah. Put the camera over there. It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Stupid idiot.
My dog just came
My
in.
God.
wait, what? The dog has that much power? Wait, hold on. Bosley?
Idiot.
We came in. Oh wait, that is Bosley. I just saw it jump. Oh my god, wait. Bosley's dead sliding for Rug. Look at this.
It's a prank.
Look at this.
Idiot.
Pow! I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, fuck a Rottweiler or anything. I need a dog like that, bro. One that's gonna slide for me. You see how she just hit him and then Bosley came rushing through the door. He didn't even know. Bow! Bow! Jumped on her. How? R.I.P. Bosley, but like, how? Nah, W. Bosley.
My dog just came
My
in.
God.
Stop.
Don't ever do that to me.
It's still
I'm
attacking her.
sorry, but
My God.
Sag Bosley.
I'm sorry.
R.I.P.
I just thought it would be funny because you're
Not
so
this,
against that
Brian, You know
stuff.
how I feel about.
Okay.
God.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I would never do that.
See?
But now for a post interview, now that you know where the camera is, how did you feel when I first told you?
Almost had a heart attack.
Guys, she's really against that
Oh
stuff.
my God, you guys never, ever,
Ah,
ever.
Mom, you almost
do
twisted my
drugs.
arm off
Oh,
when I
I'm sorry.
first-
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
You say I'm sorry after that fight. Oh my god, yo. As he crashed out. Yo, like what? Yo.
Alright, thank
This is not real.
sorry.
Hi guys,
Well,
and listen.
You doing a question and answer?
Anyways, let's go back to the video.
I mean, most of them
Getting
have
a little
left
carried
already,
away.
Yeah.
But I mean, you were the one I would watch the most.
Yeah.
So as soon as I saw you say your goodbye message, I was like,
Dude, it was like, wait, this is real.
I know, it felt like I wasn't even like in real life right now.
Yeah. Hey, but I'm still FaZe Rug technically. Well, not really, but like you can still view me as FaZe Rug. That was literally 13 years.
Yo,
of my
that
career.
is just swag. That Forbes thing, I've been looking at it ever since I seen them like FaZe go through this whole thing. Gang. Forbes. Good lord. Do you guys see that? Nah. Rug really got motion.
career. So it's like I can't just like be like
Rug
FaZe
really
is
got
gone.
motion.
Like, people can still call me FaZe Rug. So FaZe Rug.
I think it was the whole before 30 thing.
Appreciate you, bro.
He
Thank
made
you
it
for
like
the
right
support.
in the nick
Oh,
of
yeah,
time.
Guys, I got like the floating shelves right here. Put some Bear Bricks cause. Still trying to figure out what to put on the other shelves, but Papa Rug absolutely crushed it. I think he needs like a license for renovations. Like, I mean, he does it for fun, but he can do it professionally, 100%. But guys, this right here, I never really show it in my videos.
Is it the Lego
It's
block
in my
thing?
Office. But
Oh,
we
never mind. I
are
thought it was gonna be the
renovating
Lego
this as
wall.
well. They're painting. Guys, we ripped the floors out. We have-
Wait, what? No, I have seen this. This is where he puts the little numbers up on the wall whenever he has a number challenge and just pulls them off and runs.
In here,
I know, I'm really a Rug fan, bruh.
Painting, like, the ceiling,
Not a fan, I'm a
the
supporter.
walls. You can
Sorry,
see like
not a
some
fan, not a
patches
fan.
here because I've done a lot of videos in this room, and we would
Yeah.
like, tape things on the wall all the time. And
Yeah,
we
see,
would
I
take
know,
things
I
off
really
the wall
know.
and rip the
This is
paint
that
off.
room.
So we're completely renovating this room. Yeah, it's gonna look insane. Nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, of course.
I've
yeah.
really been watching Rug since I was 5. That is crazy. I've been watching Rug since I was 5. That is crazy. Chat, how long y'all been watching Rug for, bro? This my go. This my go. I can't even call him FaZe Rug no more. It's just Rug.
Yeah, let's do it. There you go.
I've been calling him Rug. I never actually called him FaZe Rug.
Anything, let me know. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye, think 2026 is a year of remodeling my house. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I always say I'm gonna renovate, but then I get super busy, but time management is my goal for 2026.
Yo, that wall is
being
sick.
better with my time. In this room, as you can see, it's pretty empty. This is where I used to film my All
At
Grown Up
FaZe Rug.
podcast, which-
Oh my God,
I know
that
people
is,
liked it, but it was just
yo,
something
who
that I
remembers
wasn't
that
passionate about,
podcast?
so I didn't want to like continue it. I think what I want to do, because if you come into this room as well, it's another empty room, but it kind of has like a full kitchen. You know what I mean? Like it's beautiful. You don't want this
Whoa.
room to go to waste. My goal with this room is to
Make it like a guest
tear
house
this
room.
wall down right here. It'll
Never
be like
mind,
a
you're
huge
right.
open space, and I want to turn it into a movie theater. Put the giant
I don't get how
screen
people
on
tear
this
walls
wall
down
right
like that. What the
here.
hell?
It has a bathroom shower, it has the sink, and it has a full kitchen. So I think this is the perfect movie theater room. So that's a project I'm gonna keep you guys posted on throughout the year. One more thing for 2026 as well is I do want to vlog more. I want to just pick up the camera, record my days, that OG style that a lot of you guys subscribed for, and still gonna be making the type of videos
That's
that I've
me.
been doing the past couple of years, but I definitely want to just keep doing more vlogs because you guys love them. Oh my gosh, dude, I forgot about this. The jersey, no matter what, like
Oh, you
FaZe will
gotta
always
keep
be a part
that.
of my life,
You
right?
gotta
I've
keep
been
that.
a part of FaZe for 13 years. You know, you'll see FaZe
Crazy.
logos all over my house. Like you got the FaZe jersey right here. It's something that I'll carry on with my legacy forever. So I know a lot of people were thinking like, oh, what are you gonna do with all the FaZe logos? It's like, I'm gonna embrace them. Like this is part of my journey, part of my foundation. So I'm still FaZe Rug at heart. You guys let me know in the comment section down below too. Do you guys think I should hang something on these black panels? Or
Wasn't that
keep
from the
it
football
clean
game?
and just show the lights
something?
go down? Because Papa Rug said that he
I'm-
wants it to
I'm
be
wildin'.
clean,
I'm
and he
wildin'.
doesn't
Okay,
think
no,
that there
wow.
should be anything hung
No,
on.
I think it was from the gaming tournament or something. I remember he was wearing it a while ago though. I don't know, I forget.
Personally think that it kind of looks cool with the LED lights going behind the picture. Guys, so I actually met him in 2017. So you weren't lying when you said you've been there since the start.
Yeah, 2018.
2018?
January.
Yo, you gotta show them, bro. Yo, you were literally a young kid in there. Wait, how old are you right
young
now?
boy.
20? No way, bro. That's
Yeah.
so sick.
And then I met your brother like a year after.
Oh, you met the whole family. Look at Brandon's outfit, bro. That's so dope, bro.
That shit is so
Thank you for
ass.
supporting me and my family. That means a lot to us.
Yo.
Appreciate that, bro. Oh, bro.
Brandon
I forgot to
really
show, we
can't
still got the
dress.
Sports Illustrated up here. This is one of my.
But I ain't gonna lie, no,
major
that's what motherfuckers used to dress
accomplishments in
like,
life,
and
being
think it
on
was
the
swag.
cover of Sports Illustrated with some of the FaZe guys and Bronny and Kyler Murray. This will be up forever, 100%.
I remember
It's really
Brady
happening,
joined
huh? Which camera am I
FaZe.
looking at? Is it this one right here?
Technically means
That
a
one,
FaZe
thank you.
play,
As you guys
FaZe
know,
member was in the NBA.
I
Sick.
recently left FaZe Clan on December 27th, 2025 at approximately...
Lock in.
Hold on, I could actually find out what time I actually left FaZe. I left FaZe at 4:56 p.m. on the 27th of December. Something I honestly never expected that I would do in my whole life. I was part of FaZe Clan for 13 years, and I'm 29 years old, so that's nearly half of my life dedicated to something that I truly loved. I guess the saying is true, all good things come to an end. And as sad as everything is, that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is about reminiscing on the good times, the good memories, and I want to take you guys on the journey from the very beginning all the way to the very end. And it all started in 2010 by a group of kids playing Call of Duty on Xbox. All they had was a controller
Prime
and a
FaZe.
dream.
This is Prime
They
FaZe. I don't
turned
care
that
what y'all
dream
say.
into something that no one ever imagined how big this would actually be.
Oh man. I remember FaZe One.
Clan
I don't know who. I don't think I remember Obj, or I don't know who the hell that is, but
every day,
FaZe
hours
One.
on end. My parents wouldn't be too.
FaZe
happy
names
about
were
that,
actually the
but
funniest names
I was
ever,
a
bro.
hardcore Call of Duty player, and specifically, I would trick shot. And if you guys don't know what trick shotting is, it would be doing a cool trick with a sniper and trying to kill someone with it. So you spin off the top of a building and do a 360 or 2 spins, make it a 720, and try to hit someone. As crazy as that sounds, spinning in circles on Call of Duty Duty is a part of where I am today. And anyone who was trick-shotting back in the day, their dream was to join FaZe Clan, and I was just one of those people. FaZe was the top of the ladder. FaZe was that team that everyone wished to be in. Everyone's end goal with trick-shotting was to join FaZe. And there was millions of people trick-shotting with that one goal in mind, make it to FaZe.
Yo, I'm
was
such
just
a
part of
lame,
the-
bro. I was actually, yo, I dead thought I had a chance to make it into FaZe when I used my FaZe 5 video. I used it with Fortnite, by the way. That's how you know it's bad. I put Fortnite clips, I put Roblox clips, and I put Call of Duty clips in there. Why did I think I was gonna make it? That is so sad. That is actually so sad. Oh my god, I genuinely thought I had a chance. I genuinely did.
Millions. I was part of that community that really wanted to join FaZe, and
It's because they were lying. They were saying, "Oh yeah, you don't have to be good. You can do anything you want." That's not true.
Call of Duty on school days for 8 to 10 hours. Sorry, mom and dad. The amount of times
It paid
my
off.
Xbox got
It
taken
paid
away.
off.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy to think
Don't
that
say
maybe
sorry, bro.
them taking my Xbox away could have, you know, not led me to be in FaZe, and I have no idea where I'd be today.
10 hours a day gaming is, to me, that's a full-time job. Seeing this, like somebody sitting in the room for 10 hours playing, it's in my nerve. Like, stay in the room, you know, when you walk into the room, it smell like, you know, the heat, the food is just like, I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I just want to walk in and grab him, you know, from his neck and drag him outside. Yeah, 10 hours is a lot.
And he would go for a break 11:02. So don't forget that. It wasn't 10 hours straight.
So when you would hit trick shots, you would post it amongst the community, you would post it on YouTube in hopes that someone from FaZe would see this clip and keep an eye out on you, like, hey, this kid is pretty good at trick shotting. Let's see if he keeps hitting trick shots. Maybe we'll recruit him into the team.
So how was Brian as a kid? Very smart, always into gaming. Since he came out of my stomach, he was gaming.
I took the controller from his hand.
when
Yeah.
he was born. No, Brian was very good kid. The only thing he used to do is cry a lot for no reason. They called him colic baby, and they say always those are the smart in the future, and he was approved to that.
So not only was there FaZe, but there was hundreds and thousands of other gaming teams that you would try to climb up the ladder to get closer and closer to FaZe. So I would be doing that. I would be joining different teams. I was in Synergy, I was in Era, I was in Dare, I was in SOAR. I was in
Oh yeah,
so
SOAR
many
was his last one
different
before getting
clans,
recruited.
Just trying to get my way up towards FaZe. So in 2012, I actually joined a team called SOAR. I was SOAR Rug. And SOAR was known as the team that FaZe recruits from because SOAR was the second best trick-shotting team. So I made my way all the way to SOAR. And I
That's
was
crazy.
Yo,
Imagine
this
getting
is it. This
your
is my
players
time to
stolen
shine. I gotta
from
show
another
out.
org.
So when I joined SOAR, I joined in August of 2012. I went even crazier. I started hitting crazy clips knowing that these FaZe members are looking at people from SOAR. I started hitting crazy clips, and one random Monday afternoon, November 26th, 2012, I got recruited to FaZe Clan.
Legendary. Legendary.
Growing up with Brian was really fun because we were only 1 year apart. We did a lot of the same things together. But if there was one thing that separated me and Brian is that he loved video games. As much as I love basketball, that was Rug with Call of Duty. Me and my brother would come home from school and I would run straight to the basketball court and my brother would run straight to his room so he could play video games. And I just remember he always had this dream of joining FaZe. I never knew what FaZe was, but he would always talk about it. And in my head, I'd be like, bro, what is this guy talking about? FaZe this, FaZe that, FaZe this, FaZe that. And then, yeah, he worked his butt off playing video games all day. It might have cost him some bad grades in school. Might have cost him some arguments with my parents. It ended up working out though, because he joined FaZe and made a whole legacy for himself. So
it was a random Monday afternoon. I came back from school. It was actually a pretty bad day. You guys might think I'm crazy for remembering all of this, but this was one of the biggest moments of my life, and people around me didn't really understand what FaZe was as much as I did. Hopped on Xbox. I got an invite from another FaZe member. His name was FaZe Twist. So he invited me to a game. I was like, oh shoot, I'm about to play with a FaZe member. That's sick. Then he invited FaZe Seabass, who was one of the leaders of FaZe at the time and the
I do
person
remember
who
him.
recruits people. He was known to recruit people, and I was like, oh my gosh, FaZe Seabass is in the lobby right now. What the heck? And we were playing Black Ops 2. If you guys don't remember, on Black Ops 2, you can create your own custom emblems on your title card. So if you look at your name, you can have a custom emblem. Dude, I don't know why I'm like tearing up, but it's because of like excitement. It's like just reminiscing that moment and remembering that time. I clicked on Seabass's name. I hovered over his name, and his emblem was a FaZe logo with Rug written on it. He didn't even say anything, and I was like, oh my gosh, am I about to get recruited into FaZe? I cannot believe this. He hops on the mic and he was like, yo, let's get a full FaZe 6 man. And I'm like, am I in FaZe? And he was like, yeah, go change your gamer tag. In that moment,
Oh yeah, I do remember
I
that.
screamed. Joining FaZe is like getting accepted into your dream school, I would say. Like your dream college, getting that letter. That feeling when you're
No,
a
it's
kid,
not. It's way more than that.
joining FaZe Clan because
guaranteed
you
a lot
worked
more.
so hard to get there. It's equivalent to that. I ran downstairs because my parents were downstairs cooking, and I was like, I joined FaZe, I joined FaZe, I joined FaZe, I joined FaZe. And they're like, what the hell is FaZe?
I don't know what FaZe Clan is back then, though I remember one thing. Brian comes jumping from upstairs to downstairs and I joined FaZe Clan, I joined FaZe Clan. And I remember till that day, I said, who the hell's FaZe Clan is?
I remember. We looked at each other. I go, what did he achieve? What did he do? Did he become a doctor or something?
No, I said, Dad, you don't understand. I don't understand. Make me understand. It's FaZe Clan. You don't. I said, okay, whatever.
And I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. You'll never understand. Like, I just joined the greatest team in the world. And like, guys, at that time, they didn't understand what anything meant. They had a path for me in their mind for what they wanted me to do as a career. It's a standard thing, like for when your parents are immigrants, you know, like they just want you to follow that college path and becoming a
Right.
doctor or a lawyer. So trying to explain this to my parents was one of the hardest things of my life. And once I joined FaZe, that's where the journey really began.
Hey guys, FaZe Rug here, and today I'm bringing you my top 10 favorite clips.
What's up, guys? FaZe Rug here, bringing
sound like
you a
such a
brand
chud.
new series called Same Class, where our party puts on the same class as everyone else, and we play until someone hits like a really sick kill cam.
Look at it, guys. The FaZe Scuff controller.
I think the moment I realized it was a big deal that my brother joined FaZe was the first day it happened when he was running around crazy like a maniac all around the house. There's that. The first time we were out in public and someone asked him for a picture, and I was like, wait, this is from like video games, from like being in FaZe?
Just a couple weeks ago, I went to a Clippers game in LA, and I got recognized by two people there, which is amazing. Like at the front of the door, and like they came up
That's amazing,
taking a
bro.
picture with me, all that stuff, and I was like so happy, so excited. It's just a crazy feeling.
Like it was so confusing to me, but then I just watched my brother, I don't know, just grow bigger and bigger, and like obviously starting at the bottom of like a newcomer into FaZe to eventually climbing all the way to the top and becoming the biggest FaZe member in the clan. It was crazy, but yeah.
Ooh, that's
So
crazy.
after joining FaZe, it was very important that you stay as active as possible. And what I mean by active is you gotta still be hitting trick shots. You gotta stay up to standard because there's a chance you can get kicked from FaZe if you're inactive. After joining, I was still playing as much as I did before. Parents still didn't really understand it, but I would tell them, please, like, let me game. I cannot get kicked from FaZe. Like,
Was there any money
times
contract
where
back
you
then?
can, like, not hit a trick shot for a week or two, and in your head you're like, oh my gosh, I could be getting a text from the leader very soon that I'm kicked from FaZe. So you got to keep grinding. One thing that a lot of FaZe members did is when they joined FaZe, once they graduated high school, they would go off to college and leave FaZe in the past. Like they would actually leave FaZe, because to a lot of people back in the day, they kind of saw FaZe as an end game. Like they would see it as like, hey, like I made it to FaZe, I completed this journey, now I get to move on with my life. Like I did it. It's almost like FaZe was a video game and FaZe was the final boss, and once you make it, it's like, okay,
Well, I
it's
would have never done
completed.
that.
But I had a different vision for FaZe. I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it as like, oh cool, I made it to FaZe, now I could just go live my real life. And guys, I think I was more than right. right. Like, I just felt something about FaZe that it wasn't the end when I joined it. It felt like it was the beginning of my career.
When he said he's joined the team, he said, Dad, I'm gonna make so much money. I said, of what? Of playing games? He said, Dad, yes, you're gonna see. And I said, okay. And then the first month he got paid, I remember it was like $1,000 or $3,000.
Yeah, below 5,000.
Something like that. And he said, Dad, I made that much. I said, okay, that's good. But he said, Dad, this is the beginning, and wait, this something big is gonna happen. So we believe it now.
Yeah, we believe it now.
Some of the first members that
I
I
should have
met
been
were
believed it.
Apex,
Run, mama.
Rain, Fakey. I had a lot of OG friends when I first joined, and Adapt, who joined 1 year after me. I was already friends with him before I joined FaZe, so I instantly just became close to everyone when I joined. And FaZe, to me, how FaZe was to everyone else, was a family. That's what this was started as, and that's what we believed. Apex and Fakey were actually some of the first people I actually met up with in real life, because they lived pretty close by to me. They lived about an hour and a half away. We planned a weekend together where we all just met up and made YouTube videos.
Guys, FaZe Rug here, and I'm finally at FaZe Fakey's house like I said I was gonna be.
This is like 10 minutes into our weekend, boys. You don't even know.
Rug, I have faith. Oh my god. Rug, you are gonna hit this. Rug. Oh my god. Rug.
I killed him. I couldn't take it. Like,
mind you, at this time, my parents were still confused about the whole thing. When I would tell them I'm gonna go meet up with my Xbox friends in real life, my mom and dad are like, no, you're not gonna meet up with random strangers. Like you just met these people online. Like, you know the horror stories that come out of that? Like, no, trust me. Like, I actually remember this. My mom called Fakey's mom before we linked up to like make sure it was real and make sure that, you know, I'm not gonna go and, you know, get kidnapped or something. I was about 17 or 18 years old, so of course, like, I was still very young. My mom approved it, made sure that it was legit, and yeah, went up there, had a great time.
Okay, so when Brian joined FaZe and he needed to travel places, probably was the first time he was leaving the house. I would worry sick. Like, did you land? Who are you with? Send me a picture. Text me if you get to the hotel, before you go to sleep, when you wake up. And then I got numbers of some of the FaZe moms, and we would be in contact. At first it was hard, and then I got used to it.
Thinking of my little brother traveling, you know, all across the United States to meet up with random strangers that he met on the internet, it was scary, because as an older brother, you want to protect your younger brother, and social media back then wasn't what it is now. Now I feel like it's more normal to be like, yo, I met this friend on the internet, I'm gonna fly to his state to meet him. But before,
bro, why does it look like this, bro? I'm about to get tight.
It was kind of scary. I know my parents were really worried every time my brother got on an airplane. In our culture and like how we grew up, my parents, like, it was hard to even let us go down the street to hang out with our friends from school. Once again, luckily it all worked out, and you know, it turned my brother into who he is today, which is, you guys already know.
I do remember my parents still wanted me to go to college, and at first I was like, I don't want to go to college because I'm grinding on YouTube now, guys, because once you join FaZe, you have a lot of traction around your name. Like, this is your time to really blow up. This is your time to take advantage of being in FaZe. You have all these eyes on you. What can you do with that? And I was very determined to do just that. I was determined to upload a lot of YouTube videos. I was streaming Call of Duty at the time. I was doing whatever it takes to just keep blowing up. And I remember I was still going to college because I didn't want to let my parents down. They wanted me to, you know, start with college, and I went to a community college for a few weeks, and the workload was getting too much. It was getting in the way of my YouTube stuff. I had a serious talk with my parents. I sat them down, and just to be transparent with everyone, at this time I was making, I would say, around like $8,000 or $9,000 a month while I was still in college, and that's a lot of money. I was telling my parents, I'm like, listen,
I didn't even know Rug went to college.
Let me take one semester off, just one semester off. I will prove to you guys how this can be a career. I will prove it.
So when Brian came and say, Mom, I don't think I'm gonna continue going to college because I really like this. As a mom, and every mom will understand, you get upset. You think, where is this gonna do? This is not the future. To us, who was school is the future, becoming a doctor, lawyer, engineer, that's the future. But nowadays, if you have a dream and you follow it, that's your future. I realized that this guy is insisting on playing game and making it in life, and he did it. So he had a dream and he followed it. So I said, okay, we cannot stop him. Maybe college is not for him. I'm not saying for everyone to leave leave college, but for him, that was his thing. And he did great, and I'm proud of him.
I spent so much time, energy, and effort and really explaining to them what this internet stuff really is and how it can be in the future. And I was right. Like, just, I trusted my gut. I knew what it was gonna be. I trusted the vision with FaZe. I trusted myself a lot because I knew this is what I loved. I knew I wanted to make content. I knew I wanted to entertain people. And once I took that semester off, my life started changing very fast.
Good job to him. He defied the odds, because I remember everyone in the family was telling him, like, if you want to do YouTube, do it on the side, but stay in school. And he chose his own path, and it worked out. So props to him.
Now we showing he driving an AMG.
Guys, my community college is right here, San Diego Miramar College, and the middle school I went to was directly across the street right there. And I've been to that middle school a lot for YouTube videos, and college, I think I've been here like 2 times for a video, but wait, that's parking permits. Guys, I forgot how this college thing goes. No longer accepting coins. Darn it, I had like 20 quarters right now. Where did I used to park? Okay, oh my gosh, I remember this memory, bro. Oh my gosh, I remember this memory. I remember I had a test and I was parked in this parking lot right here. And I remember it was 2014 and I was listening to the song Lifestyle, banger song, Generational. And I remember I was sitting there studying for this test and I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, I really, like, I don't want to do this. Like, so I just started getting inspired. I was listening to the song. I was like, my YouTube channel's popping off. Like, I don't want to do this. I remember there's a line in the song, that's why I brought it back up. Young Thug is like, they want to know how I got M's when I didn't finish college, or something like that. And I'm like, damn, I want M's without finishing college. Over there is where we used to play basketball. It's like an indoor gym, and then there's a swimming pool.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking much, but this video really got me thinking.
Elementary school's like somewhere over there. We used to walk and take swimming classes. Is that normal? Because when I would tell people that I had swimming classes in elementary school, they're like, what school did you go to? You know, when you're in, 12th grade, 11th grade, 10th grade, you have people your age in your classes. In college, I remember like my first day, there was like older people in my class, like there was like 30, 40-year-olds in my class, and I'm like, oh, dang, like, this is the new normal. Like, there's people that take their time to go to college, and that's totally fair. Like, everyone has their own path. So some people start college a little later, but it was just crazy to me that I'm like, oh shoot, I'm like this 18-year-old kid, but there's like a 30-year-old in my classroom.
Like, people are gonna think you're back here because you're out of phase now. You're going back to college.
Wow, bro. Campus definitely has changed.
How to fall off 101.
Around here, but then
Rug is never falling
off. I won't forget that conversation with my mom and dad, though.
I mean,
like, I actually feel what I felt 12 years ago when I was here and I didn't want to be here. I feel it right now, and I'm just like, I just knew this wasn't for me.
Dude, this is a nice college.
Yeah, and it's a community college too.
Wow.
Like, it's actually nice. Oh, I remember I did a video a long time ago where I gave out Apple Watches to students. I asked them for the time and then surprised them with an Apple Watch. Oh, another crazy thing about college that blew my mind, if you don't show up for school, your teacher is not calling you and saying like, hey, why aren't you at school? Like, they don't care. Like, it's up to you if you want to go in and use those resources to grow and learn and pass college. Like, if you choose to miss school, that's on you. You can kind of relate it to YouTube, because if I don't want to post, I don't have to post. And what would happen? Like, slowly my career would go down. It's up to me to carry this on. Close for winter break. Whoa! December 20th through February 1st. That is a long break. Very powerful to be back where I was and making that ultimate decision, because, if YouTube didn't work out, then I would be a little bit behind in college. So it was definitely a risk that I was willing to take, and thank God it worked out. Guys, just for the throwback, we're going to be listening to Lifestyle in the parking lot of my community college. But this is the line that I was talking about. They want to know how I got M's and I didn't finish college. I gotta just listen to that. They want to know how I got M's and I didn't finish college.
After Brian joined FaZe, I realized how big FaZe is. When he started telling me, Dad, I have to travel to places to play game and stuff, I said, really? He said, yeah, it's as a team, we have to go to other state, go in the tournament, do this and this. And I said, oh, wow, okay. And I remember I took him to like 2 trips. It was serious. It was serious.
Yeah, especially when not too many people joined the FaZe clan. So he said one of the like 20 or 25 people in the world. So we thought that's really a big deal. So, and we started introducing ourselves to FaZe Clan.
So FaZe, you guys all know, was known for gaming at the time, and I felt like I reached the limit of gaming. I was at like my max viewership for my gaming videos. I think I was averaging around like 50 to 100,000 views a video, which is insane from gaming. But I felt like I couldn't break anything past that because I was like, wait, I think this is the limit for my gaming videos right now. This is how many views I get per video, but I want to take it to the next level. Like, I have a great opportunity in my hands right now. I have more time on my hands now that I'm not in college. What can I do? And that's when something hit me where I wanted to start creating more.
Wait, let's figure this out. Why is my Spotify open? Let's figure out how many videos does Rug have. Probably a couple thousand. 2.5K. Okay, the only thing I don't like about this is that, listen, for me, you know that shorts count as videos, right, guys? That's the only bad thing that I don't like. Because with shorts, I have mad videos, but like
lifestyle content rather than just gaming. So I thought of a prank because at that time, prank videos were hot on YouTube, and I would watch, you know, Roman Atwood, FouseyTube, Vitaly, and I was like watching their pranks, and I'm like, dang, like this looks funny. Like I have a large family, as you guys all know, like not just my mom, dad, and brother, but I have tons of cousins. We all grew up together, and I was like, wait, like I could just put my family on camera. I could start vlogging. I could do stuff like that, and I think that's the path I wanted to take. So I thought of a prank on my mom. I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about. It's an iconic prank. I can't say the name of it, but I'm gonna call it the salt prank. Blew up.
Take it off now and give me an explanation now.
Of what? Of
you
what?
Gotta give me an explanation to this or else.
Of what? Mom, I'm trying to record a Call of Duty video.
Listen to me!
I remember seeing 1 million views in 7 days. I gained at least 100,000 subscribers in that week. Mind you, before that, I think my channel was at like 400,000 subs. So gaining 100,000 subs in a week from that prank was mind-blowing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is my breakthrough. I want to continue doing pranks, and I want to do vlogs as well. So I started picking up the vlog camera even more. I would film my days. Like I would do basic videos just showing how my life was, like showing my dog Bosley. Bosley was in a lot of my vlogs. Rest in peace to the goat. I would have my mom and dad. My brother started making appearances in my videos. My cousin started making appearances, and it just took off from there. Like I started gaining so many subscribers and so many new fans that weren't part of the gaming community. They weren't part of what I first built. People started subscribing for my vlogs and my prank videos, and I'm like, oh shoot, like this is a whole different audience.
Having a camera rolling pretty much 24/7 in our household, I personally didn't mind it. I enjoyed it, and then I was able to be in his videos and go and read the comments that people would leave. I know it could be a little stressful to some other people, and I know some people don't like the camera, but luckily me and my parents as well, we embraced it, and we enjoyed when my brother would vlog. But it was definitely different growing up. Like pretty much everything we did was on camera and posted to the internet, which is not normal for other families and other people. So something I love most about my brother filming all those videos is that when we get older, we can always look back on those moments, and those memories will forever be lived on. Like you guys know how cool it is when your parents will bring out like a baby picture of you or like an old memory of themselves on their first date or something, and it's really cool. Well, now thanks to my brother, we'll always have those memories. So I think it was good.
I remember while doing these videos and posting them, I was also getting a lot of hate from the gaming community because people are like, yo, why are you not gaming anymore? We subscribed to you for gaming. So I remember I was stuck. I was like, dang, I want to satisfy the gaming community, the people who subscribe to me for gaming videos, but I'm getting 10 times more views on these other videos. And at that moment, I was really enjoying the vlogs and pranks so much more than gaming. I almost like didn't want to game anymore because I'm like, wait, this is the new path. Like I'm blowing up because of this, and I'm actually loving it. And I knew, I was like, wait, this is the path I want to take. So I remember there was an uncomfortable moment for me where I was posting gaming videos to satisfy my gaming fans, but then obviously still posting the IRL vlogs and pranks to satisfy those fans and start blowing up even more. I was doing that for a while until I came to a realization realization where I'm like, Brian, you can't satisfy everyone. You can't make everyone happy. Do what makes you happy. And the rest was history. The year is 2015. I'm doing my own thing in San Diego. My channel is popping off. And at the same time, FaZe created
This is actually
the
such an
first
entertaining
ever
video. I'm not
content
actually talking
house,
at all.
And in my own non-biased opinion, the most iconic content house in the world,
New York FaZe House.
FaZe House New York. So simultaneously, I'm going crazy in San Diego, still representing FaZe Clan, whereas the FaZe guys all moved into one house. Apex, Rain, Tico, Blaze, Adapt, Banks, and Temper.
I'll be so tight on a white bed too. Nah, Tico was low-key big. I know.
that I'm making.
I remember they recreated this with the new FaZe.
A lot of people were confused with my involvement in FaZe at that time. I was in San Diego doing my thing while the FaZe guys were all in one house creating content together. There were some times where I felt a little bit excluded from FaZe because I did want to move to the New York house at some points. Things didn't work out, and I would say that that worked out more in my favor, and it was a blessing in disguise. So while I was in San Diego creating content, I was still representing FaZe. Everyone in FaZe was my friends. I would go to visit the New York house every now and then, and those times were some unforgettable memories that will be locked into my brain forever. It gets brought up to this day. One person that did motivate me a lot was Rain.
Rain motivated everybody.
Was like
He's
a
a
pioneer for FaZe. He was
Fries
uploading
whatever anybody
3
else
videos
says.
a day at one point. He
Rain
was one of the most
is a
consistent people in FaZe, and I was
That's a
so
fact, though. That's a
inspired by
fact.
that I wanted to do that. I was like, yo, like, you're doing it here at the New York house. I want to do this at home with my family. Seeing all the FaZe boys in the New York house putting content out every day with each other motivated me so much to just keep pushing and keep making my own content down in San Diego. And I would say that
We're averaging
played a
12K
big factor
bit
in
rate,
my
13K
career.
bit rate.
So when Brian and I
hell no, we
first
going
got
crazy,
together,
boy.
Brian was on his daily
Galen.
upload grind. I would
Who
come
was the
over to
other
his
one?
house, we would hang out, and
The
he would make
Ozzy
me
model?
leave because he was embarrassed
like
to
Molly
film in
something,
front of
I
me at
forget.
first. He would film, edit, upload, and then say, "Hey, you can come over."
Kinda
now."
reminded
So
me of a
he
mouse
took
or
it
a
so
rat.
seriously, and from that, I knew that
Molly
like
is
this
calm,
guy
I
had the
remember.
work
Now I
ethic
remember.
and grind and like hunger for this. So I knew he was just gonna keep growing from then on. And when
Is
I
she hiding
started
her
to
boner?
see, we would go places, we'd go to the mall, and
sorry,
he'd have
no,
like
that's-
decent
that's
sized
crazy, I'm sorry.
crowds, but it's grown into something so much bigger. I'll never forget, we also went to like Knott's Berry Farm, one of our first big outings, and we're like holding hands. I remember like a mob of
Aw.
people just following us the whole entire time, and I'm like, wow, this guy has like really made it somewhere. He wasn't even where he is now.
Guys, we're pulling up to my childhood home. You could see it on the corner right over there.
Oh, I remember
Giant tree
this.
We're about to turn.
I remember this. Having that home in childhood is crazy, though. I ain't
We
gonna
can't go
lie.
inside the house.
That's some real
because it
money.
is currently
In Cali
occupied,
too. I don't care
but
how
we can
long
see it
ago
from
it
the
was.
outside.
Cali's crazy.
Wow. Guys, I joined FaZe Clan in that house. I can't believe this is literally the house where I would come home from school
That
every
is
day,
crazy.
drop my bags in the garage, and just go up and play for 8 hours. I feel like this is equivalent to like the FaZe house in New York. Like when you see this house, you almost get that same feeling of like nostalgia and reminiscing on like all the good memories. I remember I had my Ranger. Oh, I have a picture. I think I was standing right here. I was looking at my watch.
Isn't
like
it still his
and
house?
then in the background was like my
An
Range
i8
Rover
and
I
a
think my
Range?
brother's i8. I
Oh
think
my
the people that live here
God.
know it's my old house, but obviously I don't want to just pull up with a camera.
I think it would make the best video if you want to knock on the door.
Should we try?
Yeah.
Wait, so what do I say? Like, hey, I used to live here. What are they gonna say? Like, cool story, bro? Like who are you?
Yeah, at least you tried.
Hey, we tried. If we walk around the
Damn.
side, you could actually see my room. And I think that'd just be cool to see. Me leaving FaZe almost sounds like retirement. Like, oh, Rug is like done, but it's obviously not. It's a new beginning. Me doing this just makes it feel like it's like, dang, like, is this the end? But it's not the end. It's the end of an era. What up? How are you?
Long ass era,
I'm
bro.
good. Good to see you. That's one of my neighbors.
How does it feel to not be in FaZe?
You know, we're actually recording like a mini documentary documentary right now about it.
Got
I'm
jokes,
very,
huh?
very
Bro,
sad
stop
about
the
it,
shit
you know.
out of me. You got
But
jokes.
I think just being in FaZe for
My
13 years was like a huge part of my life that I'm gonna cherish forever.
Yeah.
So it definitely feels sad, but it's you know, it's just the start of a new era right now. Oh, I have so many memories like in the backyard of my house. We're getting close to it. I honestly just miss the town. Like I miss Mira Mesa. I miss the era of living here because that era was obviously like where my YouTube career started. So a lot of memories every time I drive through Mira Mesa, and I do come here often because I still have family members that live here. So every time I come here, so much nostalgia hits my brain, and sometimes it gets me emotional because I'm like, dang, I miss those times, but just glad I got to live them. Can't really see in the backyard, but that's the backyard of my house. That right there, that window to the right is where my old room was, and that's the room I joined
they
FaZe
go
Clan in.
all
The window
around
right
the
there was the
houses.
loft. That's where Bosley
What
used
the
to sit
hell?
all the time and watch the cars all
Look
over
at that
here.
Phoenix
That
Suns
was his
chain off
favorite
his
thing
neck.
to do. I
I'll
love coming
snatch
back
it.
to my old childhood home. I come here pretty often just because I'm very like grateful for where I'm at today, and it's just super cool seeing where I
Damn.
started on to new
Facts. We gonna be
beginnings.
there too. We gonna be
My
there
favorite
too.
memory from the FaZe House New York, one of them I wasn't even there, but it became one of the most iconic clips in the world, and it was FaZe Adapt, and I love it. And I love that, and I love that, and I love it.
I love that. I love everything. I love that. I love that. I like that. I love that. I love that so much. Like cameras, different kind of cameras. You know, I love that. I love that. I love that so much. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. Just cameras and different.
He hears him
Shout out my boy
squealing.
Adapt, bro. That was
Yo, nah, I don't lie.
funniest
OG
clip.
FaZe was
Shout
so
out
funny.
to Tico and Rain for filming it, bro. Like, if it wasn't on camera, bro, I feel like times wouldn't be the same right now. All right, guys, I'm here with one of the FaZe founders, FaZe
Apex.
Bro, you are one of literally the core members of FaZe. Like, you are an OG.
I remember you from a little guy when you started the pranks and everything. Look at him. He's still going.
Bro,
the
I'm
only
still
man
going.
that has not stopped other than Jev.
How did you end up
Jeff's a
becoming
goat.
a part of FaZe?
Jeff's a goat.
I got lucky, guys. I joined FaZe very early in its history. I joined FaZe before it was even a year old. So I joined in March 2011. You know, FaZe had like 60,000 subscribers on YouTube. Honestly, Rug, I just spammed the FaZe YouTube channel all day with comments and messages, and I was sending my montages, I was sending my all these clips, and I was just trying my best to get in, and I made it onto a top 5 plays. And then after that, I got recruited.
You were recruited by, who was it at the time?
FaZe Temper.
Oh, it was Temper. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I was 14.
That's actually crazy. And
14
you're,
from Temper, of course,
29
bro.
now?
Of
pushing
course, Temper
30.
recruited
So
you when you were
part of
14.
The
Doesn't surprise me.
iconic New York house, of course. Like that, I believe, was the first
Yo,
content
nah,
house
Temper's really
ever,
a demon,
right?
bro.
I think-
This dude's actually a pred. I ain't gonna lie, nah, the thing is though, like, he really recruited Apex when he was 14. Nah, Temper, you would do bad.
So a lot of people say that.
course
I
there's
think we
Temper.
were the first like group of YouTubers that fully focused on YouTube that moved in together.
One memory that pops to mind from you is the free.
Hey, dude, you want to join FaZe? Welcome to the house. Come on in. Move in. Are you serious? Free Scuff, Xbox, Gamma, anything you want. You're kidding. Free.
Bro, that was the funniest thing ever. I wanted to ask you,
Yeah,
like,
Apex
what
Airline's
your
so
favorite
fucked up,
memory
dude.
in the New York house was.
You know what's so funny at that free moment was like I was upstairs like editing a video, rendering, and like Rain was like, "Can you just come down really quick for my skit?" If you watch Rain's original video, like the second I do the free thing, I sprint back upstairs. It's like, dude, it was like I didn't even want to, you know, I didn't want to be in the video, but like I was like in the middle
You were
of trying to get my
busy.
video up, and
Yeah.
and it just turned into such a legendary. That's what's so nice about environments like that. Like anything could turn into a legendary moment. When I left, I moved out in like the summer of 2015 because we were supposed to move to LA.
Yeah.
And it just took really long. So because it took so long, I came back to visit. I did like a surprise visit, and I just remember like I woke up Blaziken when he was asleep, and I woke up Tico, and they were just both so.
Why they call him Blaziken? I know that was his name, but I always used to call him
Forward
Blaze.
after the New York FaZe house. This is where FaZe became a lifestyle. The FaZe guys all moved to LA. There were different houses. There were different mansions that they were living in, houses in the hills in LA. FaZe started doing big
Yo,
time.
if anybody remembers, I don't care what y'all say, this Clout House is the most passed around, ran through, trained house ever. I'm all like, you will see mothers running trains in his house. Gang, didn't Cardi shoot a music video here while FaZe was living here? Didn't like goddamn, what was it called? FaZe lived here, some other org lived here, and then I remember who was it? It was the TikTok motherfuckers. What's it called, like Clout House or something? I forget. It was some TikTok mothers. They were living there. I don't know, bro. This house is passed around. You will see artists shooting mad videos in this house too. Like, it was a nice house. Don't get me wrong. Like, look at it. Wow, it's nostalgic. It's iconic, but so passed around. This is the equivalent to getting. I remember my friend. He had a John, right? But the bit everybody would call it bad. I ain't gonna lie. I don't call anybody bad. That's weird. I got a girl too, but that's like the equivalent of having a bid that everybody call bad that gets ran through by the whole football team. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Like, no bad.
That they were living in, houses in the hills in LA. They started doing big
No, but I'm being honest though.
Juice WRLD, Lyrical
Like
Lemonade, some of the biggest brands that you wouldn't even imagine. Snoop Dogg ended up being a part of FaZe. Bronny became a part of FaZe. We were on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I mean, at this moment, FaZe was just going crazy. This is around the time I started wearing designer clothes more. I started going up to the clout house. I was feeling a little different. Got a Lamborghini clothes more. I started going.
What the hell is this? Now I will keep it 100,000. I probably still do not have the bread to afford this. I will keep it 1,000, no matter how whack the shirt is. This wide neck ass collar ass tee. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. What is this? The Gucci logo is cut off. And why is there a rainbow spinning? I ain't gonna lie. Nah. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I support you if you are, man. Trust me, I will. It's okay to be gay, but goddamn, what is this shirt? There's something about it that's just pissing me off, gang. He got it a little couple sizes too big, gang. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, this shirt is so gizmo. I can't do this, but I still can't afford it, so it don't matter.
Up to the clout house. I was feeling a little different. I got a Lamborghini.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, nah. This fit is fake crazy cause of how long the hoodie is, and bro, but the Lambo is saucy. Oh my gosh.
At the time, I got my Range Rover, meeting all the guys in the Clout House. You guys already know Clout House was another iconic staple on the internet. This was a different time era. This was something you can look back on and be happy that you experienced that.
I went with Brian to one of his first pop-ups. That was one of the most insane things I have ever been to. There was lines and like miles and miles long, people chanting Brian's name. And not only that, like Brian gave everybody a name. People were there screaming, Mama Papa Rug, Brawadis, Jessica, Kaylin, Stephanie, like all kinds of people. They were yelling everybody's name. He took this to a whole nother level.
Things were
W
actually
Rug, bro.
evolving
Rug is really
so
him.
much
I
around
don't care
this
what
time
y'all say.
because Call of Duty was the main game. Everyone knew FaZe for Call of Duty, but during this time era, it was Fortnite. Jarvis, Tfue, Kaz, High Sky.
Oh my god, no, FaZe Kaz was actually so dope. Nah, I miss Kaz.
Tfue,
bro. Yo, if y'all really watch Kaz, y'all will really know that he used to make the Minecraft server videos too. Fire. Oh my god, nah, Kaz was really the ticket. Kaz was entertaining too. I don't care what y'all say.
High Sky, like we had.
High Sky fell off mad quick. I ain't never watched High Sky.
You know, we just had to keep up with.
Motherfuckers only knew him because he was the youngest in the group.
And FaZe and Fortnite was going crazy.
I hate him.
I would play Fortnite all the time, but I wanted to also incorporate it in my lifestyle type of video. So I want a game of Fortnite underwater. I want a game of Fortnite in a movie theater. I even rented out a baseball stadium and won a game of Fortnite on the Jumbotron. Like Fortnite was on top of the world at this time.
Rug sucked at
FaZe at this time felt like
he still does,
a Hollywood star. It took off in the way that I didn't even imagine when I first joined FaZe. I knew it was gonna go.
Became
places,
$1 billion organization and fell off again to a penny on the street in New York.
In the hills of LA. We're talking Justin Bieber's old house. There were times where I was up there where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is why I stayed in FaZe. This is why I believed in FaZe, because I knew it wasn't just 4 letters and it's just like a gaming team. I knew that we were going to evolve into something like this. I didn't know it was going to be to that extent, but I knew that something was going to come out of being in FaZe. But man, being on that balcony on the Clout House at night with all of your homies in that house and just overlooking the view, and you're like, damn, like we made it. At this time, FaZe was getting a little too big. And what I mean by that is the OGs weren't as involved as they used to be, and the fans started losing that personal connection connection they had with FaZe, things just didn't feel the same as it used to when FaZe was first coming up. Fast forward a couple years, Banks wanted to bring back
FaZe.
that
I don't even think FaZe is a thing anymore. Like, everybody left. So there's no way they could remake it. FaZe cannot be remade unless that corporate side or Banks side gets out of there. I'm not keeping 1,000. There's nothing that can revive it.
Lacey.
Good.
When Banks brought the new FaZe together, did you know everyone in the group, or like how did that come about?
Nicholas
like how did you guys all decide that you're gonna just become the new FaZe?
I think that whole thing's a little misconstrued to the internet. Banks didn't really bring us together. It was more.
Is that Coco in the back?
I personally
I'll
got
slap
hit up
Coco.
by
I'm just
Ron.
kidding. I like
Ron
Coco.
hit
I
me
don't know
up.
why
He was
people
like,
be on
yo,
Coco dick.
FaZe is trying to start this new group. Kason and Rage are getting Max, Silky. At the time, I didn't even know who these people were. I didn't know who Max and Silky were because I was like only a format. They're gonna live in a house in Miami. Kason wants you to live in a
Silky
house
been
in
popping.
LA
I don't care what
with
anybody
me
says.
and
Silky
Jason. So
been
me,
popping.
Ron, Jason, LA, Max, Silky, Kason, Rage, Miami. They're supposed to be two separate houses.
At first, when this got announced, the internet was not happy about
Yo,
it.
I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I really hate about streaming is literally Twitter comms when they're like, oh no, Twitch is so dead because Max and Silky aren't live. And I don't know who decides to throw in DDG there, but they decide to throw DDG in there. Who asked for that? It's talking about some Twitch is dead because Max and Silky aren't live. Gang, Max doesn't even like it, at this point. It feels like he don't even like going live. And don't get me wrong, I'm 5 stars till I die. But SLG, we all know Silky as a streamer. I think he's about to go live tonight. But Silky doesn't go live until like 12 a.m. EST. I mean 3 a.m. EST. So 12 Pacific. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Silky be sparking up late. He don't stream. Mother's calling him a part-timer. He did stream a lot more. I hope he just catches on more this year, but hey, man, let them take their breaks, bro. They've been going hard, but I don't know why y'all saying Twitch is dead. Y'all gonna act like my man's Ron and Lacey aren't live every single day. Do not do that. And Jason, too. Jason only had 3 streams this year, and he's still streaming right now. But still, do not ever include DDG in that whole category. I will slap you, gang. Dead ass. I remember the other day, they were like, life is good, Max, you could take a break. And the notifications that popped up were 2X Rakai, Samaya Marie, and goddamn Wendy Ortiz. And don't get me wrong, you could say 2X Rakai, I bet, whatever, cool. But you telling Max to take a break? No. No, do not ever do some shit like no. And you include Samaya Marie. Now, I don't like hating on people. But after that shit where she said they just gave it to Adapt because he's old and he's going to retire against the... What are you talking about? Motherfuckers only know you from No Cap. And I know motherfuckers don't know me. But that's the thing about me. I don't need anybody to try to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Word. Motherfuckers only know you from No Cap. Motherfuckers only know you because you was on Max streams. Gangsta. Motherfuckers only know you because you came up from Influencer City. Facts. Do not diss my man's Adapt. Facts. And then who else? Wendy Ortiz. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got any complaints about Wendy Ortiz except the way she is called Bronwyn Mater. They're gonna use the drunk excuse, but I don't really got problems with people. I just be chatting. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing is like I don't know why somebody just chatting. That's a fact. I don't know why she's chatting. And whoever just said that in the Tornicom Loki just pisses me off. I remember all the comments underneath. They were like, "Bro, you just Loki pissed my day off," and it wasn't even rage bait. The guy was being legit, which made it even worse. Cause I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Let's be honest. Let's be that ass. Grow up, bruh. Grow up.
Think that this was FaZe Clan. They didn't think it was gonna work. People were just being negative. They didn't give it a chance.
When we all got announced, you see the comments, you know, oh, like, this isn't gonna work, just a bunch of random people who aren't gonna work together. What has FaZe become? Obviously, it gives you, like a fire under yourself, where it's like, okay, prove all these people wrong. Like, they're all doubting us.
Me, when I saw that, I was hyped, because during all these years, I'm still grinding out here in San Diego. So, you know, having new people come to the team that I'm in, I was genuinely so excited to meet them, connect with them,
poor Max though. I really love
stream
Max,
with
though.
them, and just build a new friendship. And that's exactly what happened. I remember the iconic Banks versus Nadeshot, Rust 1.
Oh, I remember that.
Event
oh my god, 100
was
Thieves versus
insane,
FaZe.
and
Oh my
that's where
god,
I
Silky
met
was
all the
hyping
new
this dude
guys
Banks
at.
so crazy.
Oh my god.
Look at this dude Silky, bro.
Just like when I met the OGs when I first joined FaZe, we clicked right away. I mean, these guys are so funny. We immediately connected. A lot of them actually watched my
Silky is
videos,
the funniest
which was
FaZe
cool
member.
because
Him
they
and
were like
Ron.
the new generation,
Facts.
you know,
I
so
don't
they
give
were
a
a little
fuck
bit
what anybody
younger.
says. That's
I
a
know
fact.
I'm Unk, I'm almost 30.
Silky
I get it.
is
It
top
was an
funniest.
immediate
I don't care what
friendship when we
anybody
first
says.
met. The
Silky is
numbers
the
were
top
going
funniest.
crazy for FaZe.
I don't
All
care
the
what
streamers
anybody
were
says.
going
Again,
insane.
Silky
As a
is the
group,
top
they
funniest.
all
Who's
just
gonna tell me
clicked and
otherwise?
connected.
Dead ass.
And I was so happy
Ooh,
because
who's gonna tell me
before
otherwise?
Banks brought this new FaZe, I had no purpose or really any reason to go up to LA to film or like go to a FaZe house because there was no FaZe house. I finally found a reason to go to LA again, and I would
Nah, I feel like
way more than I ever.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I actually did like the new FaZe and rug collabs though. Those were heat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think I remembered a vid or like a stream that missed when he came over. Or like even whenever FaZe went over to San Diego, oh my god, it's a movie. It's a movie. That's word to everything. It's a movie.
Did in my life because I loved filming with the guys, I loved streaming with them, and at the same time,
That's a
Adapt,
fact,
who's
that's
been
sick.
my friend for 15 years now, started streaming, and he got into his second arc. He got that second wave. He's absolutely crushing it. So that was another big reason for me to go up.
Adab
just
went
kick it
crazy
with
this
Adapt
subathon. I don't
and
care
kick
what
it with all the
anybody
new
says.
guys,
That's
and
a
it
fact.
good. Everything felt amazing. It felt like FaZe was back on top. FaZe won back-to-back Organization of the Year at the Streamer Award.
And the Streamer Award goes to
FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan.
Bow, bow. Why'd they even put Hollow Life up there?
I've been a part of this for almost 15 years now, y'all.
Yo, who remembers Silky Speech? Yo, Silky Speech actually killed me, yo. Please play Silky Speech. Please, 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 please put Silky Speech. Oh my god, it's on Raw stream.
Thank you guys so much for voting
Please
for us,
put
for
Silky
believing in
Speech up
us.
there, bro.
It means so much to me. Thank you guys.
Please.
Mission
Silky, oh
accomplished.
my
Banks
god.
brought
Put
back
Silky
what
Speech
everyone
up there.
wanted. That feeling of a group of friends just coming together and making fun content. I could talk about them for a long time, but
Top 10
you know,
best
fast
speeches of
forward
all time.
to December of 2025, Christmas Day, everyone left FaZe. Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silky, Adapt. When I saw Adapt tweet that he left FaZe, my soul left my body.
Damn.
I was like, yo, like this is serious. This is real. Adapt, who was part of FaZe for 12 years, just left FaZe Clan.
I mean, it was hard.
Did it just say
Honestly, it felt like a
14?
breakup. It was really hard.
It was sad, bro. This Christmas was so sad.
The whole decision was a pretty quick decision, you know, over the course of a week and a half. But
Yeah.
talks that led to that decision being
Damn,
made.
what's up with
have been
Aloe?
going on in the
Game? Now
background
even
for
fucking
6
Rug is
months.
rapping
It
this
felt
shit?
like a sinking ship.
I know his
It just
mama
had
was
to
rapping that
happen,
shit
and We were
too.
just kind of like delaying it as much as possible because we wanted to stay. We wanted.
Yeah, you want to make it work, you know?
Yeah, I was in LA, and it was probably a mixture of things. I didn't get to go home for Christmas because my flights got canceled.
Yeah,
damn. I couldn't get a flight home to see my family, so I was alone at the house.
Right, I've been a part of FaZe since
Damn,
2011.
poor
Spent
Lacey.
half my life, literally 14 to 29. It's always been a very personal thing for me. Over the years, anytime anybody disses FaZe or like comes at FaZe, like it really bothers me. There's been a lot of like scandals over the years. You know, me and you both. I don't think we've been involved in them, but we both, get, you know, we've been on the receiving end of like the hate for it. It's like FaZe feels like my little child. So once it got like sold and then rebought and then like again the same thing happened. For me, like since then, I've been slowly like, you know, letting go of my child in a way where it's like in the sense where I just accepted the reality. Like I don't know what the future is gonna
Damn,
be. When
man.
the
If
streamers
Matt
came
Kalish
on,
never left,
everything started
what
going
would
well
FaZe
again. It was
be?
really cool to see. I was very glad to see the logo
Damn.
and like FaZe in a good light again. You know, everybody talked about it positively again because for many years it was all negative. I did not expect what happened to happen that quickly. When Adapt left, I was like, when Adapt left, I was like, oh, this is really GG's.
FaZe to Brian was everything. It was
Adapt
a
leaving
family,
FaZe
it
was like the end of
friendship,
everything.
It was an opportunity. It was everything. Like Brian grew into something, and it all started with FaZe.
Imagine
I think
Adapt
having
leaving
also like the
FaZe.
good
That's
group
crazy.
of FaZe guys that were around him, like
I'll
they
give
gave
it
him
that. That's
friendship.
wild.
They all went through this together. For example, him and Adapt. I met Adapt so long ago, and I'll never forget this. The first time I met him, I was like, oh hi, I'm Kaylin. Never saw Adapt again for maybe like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. And then when I saw him again, I was like, hi, I'm Kaylin. He's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, oh, you remember me? Adapt always made me feel welcome. I can only imagine how he made Brian feel. Adapt was there for him. He called him anytime he needed somebody. When he wanted a friend, when he wanted to play a game, when he wanted someone to hang out with, Adapt was always that person for him. And I'm so glad that Brian has a friendship
Adapt,
like
bro.
that
W
still to
Unk,
this
bro.
day.
W
The
Unk.
next day, I had a trip to Big Bear planned with my family that I had
Did
planned
see that?
for a
Did see
month.
that?
And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, please don't let this ruin my trip. I want to disconnect. I want to just, you know, enjoy this trip. It's the holidays, but this is a big moment. Like, all of my friends are leaving this team that I've been in for 13 years. Like, what's gonna happen? What am I gonna do? Like, do I have to leave? Like, what's going on? And I remember when I was in Big Bear, I saw that Apex announced his departure from FaZe. And Apex was a part of FaZe from the beginning. He was one of the founders of FaZe. I want to know this, and I'm sure the viewers want to know, and I don't know if you even know, but like, what's next for FaZe Apex? And yes, FaZe Apex.
I'm exploring. Here's the thing, right? We've been doing the same thing for 15 years. My whole life has been building FaZe. Never worked a job before FaZe.
Same.
Never really done anything outside of this space. Over the last few months, I've been learning new skills, new things. Obviously still internet culture and like content, and you know, it's hard to get away from this when you do it your whole life.
For sure.
But I'm just exploring some things. We'll see. I really don't know the answer 100%. I'm starting a few different, you know, little projects or businesses on the side. We'll see what I enjoy. I really don't know.
In terms of what's next, you know, all the guys, me, Jason, Silky, Ron, Adapt, Kason, we're all sticking together. All the guys that were in.
Damn, he ain't include Rage. I'd say why though.
A lot of big stuff coming.
It's because Rage. Not only is he in Florida and he doesn't come to LA like that, but it's because, bro, Rage already said he doesn't want to be a part of another organization ever again. Sad, but
all of us, we're gonna
we all know he didn't ever really fuck with FaZe.
Who knows? Maybe there'll be a new group.
So it was me, Scope, and Jev left in FaZe Clan, and I was in Big Bear, and I knew I had to do it. Dude, I'm literally shaking.
Damn, Scope, I really remember
a
Scope.
sad moment.
He's still
like,
streaming.
It just happened. It's so fresh. So like putting myself back into that.
I'm pretty sure no. Scope
like, bro,
said something that he was gonna stream on. Then Ron was like, "Oh yeah, now he's gonna get unfollowed." I don't know what it was for. I think it was some sissy shit that Ron was on, but
that was a trip for sure. Trip that I will never forget.
Brian leaving FaZe and being with him in that moment where everything was actually happening, it was pretty crazy. Like, I remember we were on a vacation as a whole family. Everybody was there present. Me, all my cousins, you know, we were all hanging out, and you just saw Rug was just like on calls with this person, that person, and stressing out. He kept going in his room and coming out trying to have a good time. Another phone call, going to his room, talking.
Damn, that
and I would
sucks.
tell him, I'm
That
like,
actually
bro,
has to
things
suck.
should just relax, enjoy the vacation, and worry about this later. I could tell he didn't want to leave, but it was just kind of the position he was put into where everybody else left, so he kind of felt like he had no choice. But I did feel bad for my brother, because if it was up to him, he loved being in FaZe. For 13 years being in FaZe, my brother.
I remember goddamn Raw was telling him buy FaZe and reboot
his life
it.
dedicated to one organization. So it was pretty crazy seeing it unfold right then and there in front of my eyes, and I wasn't too worried, I wasn't too concerned, because I know that the love my brother has and all the supporters, they're not with him for what his YouTube name is, FaZe Rug or Rug. They're with him for him and the content he produces and the person he is. So I knew whether he left FaZe or not, he's gonna be fine regardless, but it was still a crazy moment. Like I said, 13 years in FaZe and then just to leave out of nowhere, it was definitely crazy for me and the whole family.
That's
when I found out that Brian was leaving FaZe,
It's crazy
we
that
were
Banks
on
owned
a
100% of
family
the game.
vacation
Oh,
with his
idiots.
whole family, and we were in Big Bear, and we were trying to enjoy
Well,
our time.
at one point,
Me
and then he
Brian
owned
had
only
conversations
25,
about what was going on
Yeah,
with
majority.
FaZe, and he was telling me of like what's going on, and he doesn't know what to do, and he loves FaZe so much, but all his friends are leaving, and if everybody leaves FaZe, then there's no FaZe anymore. It was sad. It was just like a sad day overall. We were all just kind of like, wait, there's no way that this is real. It was kind of shocking.
Bro, stop, bro. Can't believe this. Tell them what you're doing. Bro, stop. Seriously,
I'm leaving FaZe, bro.
This is a sad day. I haven't seen you smile in the last 20 hours.
I know, bro. It's like just
He
stressful.
just smiled.
Because like it's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, bro. Guys, I've been in FaZe
This
for
is Sherman
13
such a
years.
troll. I can't even take him
Officially
seriously,
come
bro.
to an end. I posted the tweet, the internet went crazy. I was sad. I had a lot of emotions. I remember after that, like, my family was trying to cheer me up and they're like, let's go bowling. So like we went bowling. It was pretty fun. It kind of got my mind off things, except for the fact that I was glued onto my phone the whole time. Ended up leaving FaZe. After that, Scope left FaZe, Jev left FaZe, and FaZe posted an announcement that it's the end of an era. But just to be clear with everyone, FaZe Esports is its own thing. So FaZe Esports is still alive. I'm still going to be rooting for FaZe. You know, it's FaZe up forever. It's just that the content side of things, there's no more FaZe members left for now, at this moment. And I say that
for now,
optimistic, because I hope one day in the future that the trash driver would just wait till I finish saying the sentence. Yeah, I'm just being optimistic. You know, I'm hoping one day FaZe as a group can come back, but you just never know. And if it doesn't come back, it's okay, because it's still a part of my legacy and it'll always be a part of my life, no matter what. It's not just gonna vanish and disappear. Like, it's a part of my story and I'm gonna embrace it because it changed my life single-handedly. The amount of love and outpouring support that I received after leaving FaZe made it a lot easier for me, because, you know, it felt like a breakup and it was very, very hard to go through. I'm still going through it. I still wake up and I'm like, wait, I'm not in FaZe? Like, it's so weird. I have to thank you guys so much, because the support that I received on social media,
imagine another group. Like, what would it be named, bro?
And you guys, you know, you guys are making this a lot easier for not just
can't even
me,
win
but all the
organization
other
of the
FaZe
year
guys
again
that
until
were
they make
involved
one.
in this. So
I don't know if they're
thank
gonna
you
win that
guys
shit
for everything. Like, it's a sad moment in history, but you know, I'm still here. I'm still gonna be doing the same thing that I'm doing, making videos. It's a new chapter. I'm excited for you guys to, you know, come along with me and still be here supporting me.
Damn, this was really an hour-long video and it's so entertaining.
The sky's the limit. With or without FaZe, Brian has the talent, the drive, the energy, the work ethic. This guy can do anything that he wants. There's no limit to what he can do.
I mean, Brian leaving FaZe, I know it's hard on him. FaZe did help him a lot, but remember, it was Brian that who worked hard to get where he is. 100% I see Brian doing the same thing, if not more. And when you guys subscribe, it was to Brian Awadis. I know it was FaZe Rug, but it's the same person that is gonna keep making videos and entertaining people and make it alive. I have 100% faith that he's gonna do the same and more.
Nothing is gonna change. Brian's being Brian. He's gonna keep continue the hard work and he's gonna grind. Everything's gonna be the same. He's gonna still make great YouTube videos for you guys.
So now the ultimate question: what's next? What is my life going to be after FaZe?
I know he has like 10,000 properties,
bro.
bro.
Is nothing is gonna change. The only difference is not being FaZe Rug. Those 4 letters aren't going to change the type of content that I post. It's not going to take away the
imagine the FaZe hoodie just caught on fire and he was just burning, standing there in aura.
In fact, I feel very motivated right now going into the
that
new
was Superman
year.
picture
You
you
know,
guys with the
although I'm
Batman
just
like
Rug
this
now,
and
technically
fire.
I feel like I'll always be FaZe Rug at heart. The future is bright and I am very excited for you to join me on this new era and new chapter of my life. And I know we're gonna be doing big
bro. I'm
things
excited
this
for y'all to
year.
join
I'm really
me, for
looking
real.
forward to seeing what's
So
next for myself.
I need a
as well.
vacuum
This
for
is
my
all very
PC.
fresh
What
to
is
me, but
this?
all I know is
Why
you know,
is
not
everything
being in
so
FaZe
dusty,
isn't
bro?
actually
I have
going
this
to
dumbass
change
cage
much
on the
on the
front, bro.
content
That
side
can't
of
come
things, and all good things come to an end, and once one chapter closes, a new one opens, and you guys are here for it. So I am very, very grateful for you guys that you have stuck with me, you know, from the beginning, or even if you're a newcomer to the channel, or if you discovered me, you know, 5 years ago. Thank you for sticking with me and trusting my vision, trusting my content, and just constantly supporting me, because like I said, that has gotten me through a lot. So your words mean the world to me. Man, let's crush it. Let's get to 30 million subs this year. That's my first goal, and I got plenty more to come. So I love you guys. FaZe Rug out.
Really that guy.
Okay, I need to stop joking about it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And other than that, it's been your boy Rug, and I'm out. Peace.
See, I really know Rug. That's really my dog.